Dear students, in this unit we will talk about the Cambrian explosion. It's a very interesting event that happened in the geological time scale because in a very short span of time, in few million years, a diversity of animals exploded. The new varieties, the different varieties of animal were diversified and they flourished in a very short span of time. That's why this period is known as Cambrian explosion. Now, many present day animal phyla appear suddenly in fossil formed 535 to 525 million years ago, early in the Cambrian period. Now, this phenomena is referred to as Cambrian explosion because within a span of 10 million, you can see a number of animal phyla suddenly appeared. Now, this event was characterized by the appearance of many of the major phyla between 25 to 35 that make up the modern day animal life form. Now, prior to Cambrian explosion, all large animals, they were mainly soft-bodied and they appear to have been grazers. Mean they used to feed on algae, or even they were filter feeders. They feed on small photosynthetic organisms, or many of them, they were scavengers which feed on the dead remains of the animals or the plants instead of being hunters. Now, in the Cambrian explosion, the scenario changed very quickly. In a relatively short period of time, when we talk about the geological time scale, even within 10 million years, predators over 1 meter in length emerged that had claws and other features for capturing their prey. The predators are the organisms which hunt down other animals and they prey on them. Simultaneously, through the course of evolution, new defensive adaptations were also formed in their prey, or the animals which have been hunted by these predators, such as sharp spines and heavy body armor around their soft bodies that appeared in those grazers or those prey animals. The Cambrian explosion had an enormous impact on life form on this planet. Recent DNA analysis suggests that arthropods, chordates, and other animal phyla also radiated during the Cambrian explosion, which means that a lot of species of these major phyla also came into existing during this period of time. Many other phyla also evolved during this time, the great majority of which become extinct during the following 50 to 100 million years. Ironically, many of the most successful modern phyla, including the chordates, which encompasses all vertebrates, are rare elements in the Cambrian assemblages. Mean at that time they are not found. So their ancestors actually were found during the Cambrian period. Whereas phyla that include the arthropods and sponges were the most numerically dominant taxa during the Cambrian explosion time. The beginning of the Cambrian period is marked by the evolution of hard body parts such as calcium carbonate shells. These body parts fossilize more easily than the soft tissues which were present in the earlier animals. That's why a very limited fossil record of earlier animal is present. During Cambrian time, the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere had finally reached levels that allowed large complex animals to exist on this planet. So we can say that a large variety or the diversification of existent animals, plants, and fungi, the ancestors of these all these animals were diversified in the Cambrian explosion time period.